I was having a full-blown panic attack. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, then welcome. Make sure y'all like and subscribe and hit that bell down below to know when I post a new video. So y'all are probably wondering why I'm in this car when I have my own car now, and if you haven't watched my new car tour, go check it out. But I'm in my mom's car because her dash is like straight, mine is curved, therefore the camera cannot balance on my dashboard. That's why I'm in my mom's car, which was my car for a while. But anyways, this video is a story time. This is a story time about the time that I literally woke up during a surgery and I was a little bit traumatized, not gonna lie to y'all, especially because I was stressing so much before surgery, but I'm gonna get into all that, okay? So without further ado, let's get into it. Let's get it, let's go. So I got out my wisdom teeth, taken out on November 30th, so it's been over a month now. But y'all, when I tell you guys, I was stressing so much before surgery. I was like, oh my God, what if I wake up? Like, how do they put you under? Like, is it enough anesthesia to keep you under for the whole time? I was stressing the hell out. I was stressing, okay? My sister and my friend both told me, they were like, you know, you just close your eyes and then you wake up post-op and you're fine. Like, you just had a really long nap. And I'm like, okay, cool. So it's gonna be fine, right? Okay, so first things first, when I went in the office, I was, of course, still on edge. I was just stressing. So I get in there, you know, they're asking me all these questions like, are you pregnant? Heck no. You know, anything like that. Any COVID symptoms? No, which I said. And so the lady gives me like the little nose piece and she puts it in. And I ask her, I'm like, oh, am I gonna go under like right now? She goes, yeah, but that wasn't the drugs and the nose thing. And I'm like, okay, so I'm here thinking like, oh, I feel fine. Ain't nothing happening to me. I feel fine. Like, I'm not going under yet. I'm cooling. And then the doctor comes in, like the actual surgeon. He's like, oh, he was like, we're gonna give you the IV now. And I'm here like, IV? Y'all ain't mentioned nothing about no IV. I thought it was the anesthesia mask, like the little 1098 thing, you know? I thought it was that thing. I didn't know it was an IV, and y'all, I hate needles. Like, just the thought of it like makes my arm tingle right now, because I have avoided and put off getting blood work, blood tests, anything like that, because I just hate needles. So the doctor literally goes, all right, here comes the good stuff. Trying to crack jokes. And I'm like, nigga, I'm stressing, okay? I'm stressing here. He puts in the IV and I had to look away. I was like, oh, I had to look away because I could not do it. I could not. And when the IV went in, y'all, so listen, have y'all ever fell asleep and you have no idea when you dropped off? Like, no clue when you fell asleep, you just wake up? That's what happened to me, okay? I have no idea when I went under. I literally have no, I swear, 1 second I'm like, okay, I'm fine. The next, out like a light. It was just, I have no recollection of, it wasn't even gradual. It was just like, awake sleep. Like, there was no in between, okay? It was not like in the movies where it's like, all right, count back from 10, 10, 9, 8. It was not like that at all. It was far from it. So I went under, and I don't know how long, because, okay, my sister told me that the surgery is about 45 minutes maybe. So it must have been like, I don't know, 20 minutes in. I don't know how long it was, but here's what happened, right? I opened my eyes and obviously I'm very disoriented because I didn't know when I went under. I'm here like, okay, so I'm thinking that I'm done. And then I hear the drill going and I'm like, it dawns on me. I'm like, oh shit, my surgery is still going. I was freaking out. Like, I was internally like y'all have no idea. I was like, my mind, I was having a full-blown panic attack. And mind you, my body's all doped up, like I can barely move. So I'm there, laying there in the chair, and I lift up my arm like so. Y'all, I probably looked crazy because I was trying to tell them, I was trying to say, put me back under. I need more drugs to go back under. I was trying to speak, but I could not speak because they had the blocks in my mouth to, you know, keep it open. So I could not speak. I could barely move. So I'm here like lifting up my arm like this, and I'm like motioning to the lady on my side. I'm here like this, and then she goes and takes my arm and puts it back. She's like, hush, it's okay. And I'm like, what you mean it's okay? I'm awake. I was terrified. Like, I was oh my God. Because y'all, if you know me, y'all know I have anxiety. And my worst fear, like one of my top fears, was waking up during a surgery. And it came true. I was just like, not me, God, I'm only 21. Like, come on. But again, once again, I have no clue when I went back under, but probably not even 10, 20 seconds later, again, out like a light, just boom, like blackness. Like, it was just, once again, so sudden that I went back under. So the next time that I opened my eyes, the same lady was like, all right, you're done now, time to get up. Y'all, you would have thought I was drunk the way I was walking, because I was over here stumbling, leaning on her. I'm like, oh, is my ride here yet? Like, for some reason, the first thing my mind jumped to post-surgery was, I need to text my sisters and tell them I'm done with surgery. I don't know why my mind jumped to that, and somehow, my doped up self, I managed to go on my watch, because my phone was in my pocket, or my purse or whatever, and I managed to type out, like, I'm done now, on my watch. And the nurse was like, oh, it's fine, like, your dad's here now. And that was also duly confusing, because I was like, wait, I thought my mom was coming to get me because my dad had toe surgery that same day. And I was like, what? I was so confused. I was like, what is happening? I was like, hold up. I was like, what the I was so confused. And I was like, where's my stuff? Where's my purse? Where's my coat? It was right in front of me. Yo. And I barely recall the ride home. I barely remember it. I very faintly remember getting in the car, and I was just like all doped up on anesthesia still. And when I got home, still doped up, it's crazy because I was by myself. So when I was doped up, right, I didn't realize what time it was. So my dad got me before a surgery, but I'm thinking like, oh, like his surgery is done already. No. So my mom took my dad to a surgery. Siblings are at work or asleep. So I'm literally here, doped up by myself. And I made a TikTok, you know, documenting that. I'm going to attach it right here.
I can't see my face. I can only feel here and here and here. I can't see my face.
As you can tell, I was very doped up. I'm going to talk a little bit about like the healing process, because just so y'all know who hasn't had their teeth removed yet, I have a very low pain tolerance, okay? So day one, you're all numb, like your face is numb, like the day of the surgery, going into the following morning, you're all numb, right? When I woke up on day two, oh my Lord. Day two was hell. Day two was, oh my, like, it was just so, like, I can't even, yeah, day two was, ooh, because once the numbing wore off, you could feel all the pain, like, and I had all four extracted. So I was like, I was literally just on the couch, like, oh, like, I was just sitting there, like, miserable. And I couldn't eat any hard foods. I was pretty much living off of tuna, oatmeal, protein shakes, mashed potatoes for those first, like, 2 or 3 days. So days 2 and 3 were hell. Like, I could feel the pain, like, full force, like, full-blown pain, all that. Day 4 was a little bit better. I think day 4 was when I was able to log on to class because I was still in school at the time. And then day 5 was what? Day 5 was Saturday. By then, I was mostly healed, but then there was still, you know, of course, gaping holes in my gums. Sorry if it's TMI, but, you know, it's pretty obvious. Holes in my gums, teeth are gone. Duh. So a week post-op was my mom's birthday. And so we went out to eat, and luckily I was able to eat pasta and shrimp and all that. So by then I was pretty much healed. And by the end of that week, I was like back to normal. So it took almost like 2 weeks post-op for me to fully heal. And now, of course, obviously, like a month later, I'm normal again. That is a story of how I woke up during my surgery. That is all for this video. Hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you all again very soon. Bye!